I have my guest mechanic here taking out the body mount bolts for me. It'll go.
I know, I just can't find it.
Make sure it's all the way on before you hit the
I can't find it right now.
lever.
I might have to screw it a little bit. Should I screw it a little bit if I can't find it? Yeah, because there's no way I can get it.
Lift your end of the thing up a little bit. You got it slanted a little bit. It's got to be level. That might help. If that doesn't go on, hit the button a little bit.
That's only a little bit in it.
It doesn't take much. Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Make sure you hold it level and press that button.
Clearly it's not. Or I just gotta hold it really tight.
Okay.
It's going the wrong way, I think.
Okay, it was a little too tight for...
Yeah, I think so. Aha!
It was a little too tight for the wrench to do it by itself. It needed a little bit of help. Okay, let's see if we can get this one.
I accidentally nudged the light and I can't get it in. Uh-oh, I nudged the light and I can't, and it won't move anymore.
See if we can find some metal to stick it to. There's no metal under here. See if you can do it there.
We'll see.
All the way on.
Not quite. Get on here. Oh my, no. There we go. 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty.
Bolt number 3.
Okay. One more on the other side, the number 8 or number 4 mount on the right hand side. Okay, that is the rear mount on the passenger side, the number 4 or number 8 as I call it. That's the one on the other side. I had to cut it off because the nut that is up inside of here was just spinning on the bolt. So no choice but to cut it off, and then I'm going to have to replace that whole reinforcement there.
Yeah, and we're also going to have to...
There we go. We got our master mechanic raising the car up. Okay, now lower it back down onto the safety stops by pushing the lower button, and just leave that alone. Okay. Hopefully that's at a level that I can put the tires on and you can use the impact wrench to tighten them.
I feel like this one's matched.
Like I normally do, we're putting the cover back on there so we don't lose it and don't have to find a place to store it. You turn it, okay, that's the right way.
Doesn't seem like it's aligned, right? Is it?
Wonder if I remembered the size of it wrong. Try a different screw.
Wait, there's a specific screw for a specific...
None. So we just spent about 10 minutes putting the wheel on the other side.
That one over there.
And it's because of this. These spacers are required with these Kragar mags because the caliper will hit the wheel and the wheel won't be able to turn. The problem is these are slotted holes, not a direct fit. So you're trying to line up a nut, a lug nut, so that this shaft of the lug nut, which when it's tightened goes all the way to the hub. You're trying to line that up so that it goes through here. The problem is when you have the tire on there and the other side, actually both sides, I had tried to attach these at one time with, and you can see it on here, it's a bit of RTV. On this side, it separated from the wheel. On the other side, it didn't. So the other side, it was all one piece. On this side, excuse me please, on this side, we're going to have to try to line up three things at the same time. We're going to try to line up the hole in the wheel here, which again are slotted, and it's a terrible idea unless you have a hub-centric rim, which means the inside fits directly on this extension, I guess I'll call it, the hub coming out of the wheel. That's what centers it, and that's how these are supposed to be. So I wouldn't recommend anybody getting Kragar mags for a C3 Corvette. Try to hang this on here, and it's going to be a bear. But I need them on here so that I can wheel the chassis out from under the body once we separate the two. Okay, so that lug nut is on the stud, but it is not through the spacer. I'm going to get several of these lined up and then try to get that spacer lined up from the back side. It is tough to do because by the way, these wheels are not going back on this car once it's rebuilt. I have a set of 18-inch wheels that I had bought for competition tires. That's what's going on here. You have to throw the competition tires away or try to wear them out real quick and go from there. So I've got at least 3 of these started, at least through the mag. Not necessarily through the spacers, I can't tell yet. So what I'm going to try to do is get all 5 of them lined up, started on the mag itself, and then I'll pull the mag back all the way towards the outside, have it being held on only by the lug nuts. And then I will try to reach through here and pull the 2 spacers onto the lug nuts.
Yes.
Pick one and tighten it.
I'll start with the top one.
Hopefully get it on there straight.
It's on the street. It's not all the way on.
It's not all the way on. There you go. And I'll try and okay, now switch to another one. I think we're switch to another one. No, across, not next to it. Across. There you go. I think we're through on that one. The first time I had to take these wheels off, I was trying to rotate the tires. Took me a crazy amount of time. Okay, try another one. Across. That in there. Took me a crazy amount of time just to get these wheels rotated.
Sorry.
Because of these stupid spacers. It's not a good solution for wanting mag wheels. Across. I think we're pretty good. I think we're lined up.
Yeah,
Right?
we're really gonna have to get that other one because geez, that thing's not tight. Use that one.
I know. I'm just worried that they're going through the spacers, and I think they are. So.
Let's get
Go
this one.
over all 5 of them again after we finish this one to make sure that that's snug. So I guess I wish I had a helper the first time, and I guess I wish I had come up with the idea of just reaching through there and
It's definitely all tight and stuff.
getting the studs through the mag and protruding far enough so that I could just pull the spacers onto it. But I would not recommend this as a solution for your desire for mag wheels. Get them that are made to fit and clear the caliper. So now we need to raise the car up so that we can get under there to take that jack off.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. I'm going to watch that up against the ceiling, so I'll tell you when to stop. When I tell you to stop, you stop right away.
I think it's at the point where I'll probably, once you say stop, I'll probably be able to just crouch and get under there.
Keep going.
Just scared me, that's all.
Yeah, it's going to do that a couple more times. Keep going.
Sorry, I flinch and it comes off.
Keep going. Okay. Check the latches. Make sure the safeties are engaged.
Looks like they're all. Yep, they're all.
Okay.
Not that dealt with.
Now we have to go under there and get that jack out of the way.
I'm gonna get that.
Huh?
Because that looks like it's real heavy.
It is real heavy. It's like 300 pounds.
I was like, I'm not gonna be able to get that. Because I can't really lift 50.
What we have to do is jack it up so we can get the safety release on it to release. And there we are. And now I open the valve and the car will come down. Lodging down so that the car doesn't hit me in the head. Okay, so that's down. Now we need to remove
Those things I can get them.
the extensions.
Those things I can probably.
I don't think you can quite reach it. Put that back in that hole.
In this hole?
Yep. It's a little too high for you.
I think I got it. We should record this.
It is recording.
Really?
Yep.
I'm way off. It probably didn't see me struggling.
That side?
Huh?
Can you do that side?
I can probably try.
Good job.
Yay!
Okay, now I'll push this way to the front so that
Safety goggles.
Okay. Now we're going to have to be careful that things like this
Huh?
speedometer cable and the transmission thing don't get caught on the chassis as we
Lower.
lower it, but we're not ready to lower it just yet.
I'm in limbo. Ow. I limboed underneath it.
Okay, we're getting ready to tie the body to the rafter. One thing that's very important to point out is this part here that's attached to the fender is fiberglass. You don't want to attach your body straps that you're lifting with to that. There's a metal bird cage here. Runs from here to here. That's where you want to hook up. And what I do, I just use these types of hooks, and to keep them from running into the body whenever I actually lift it, I insert a socket in there.
That prevents it from hitting.
And I think I need a bigger socket because that won't quite prevent it.
Do that.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to get a bigger socket.
Of course, I tried the smallest one I brought over, so it's all good.
I'll bring you this one. And this one. Got two ones. One might be smaller, one might be bigger. I don't know. They might both be smaller, they might both be
Okay,
bigger.
there's a good fit right there.
I walk all the way over
Put
here.
this,
And grab two big ones. Well, a big one and a small one.
okay.
That might make y'all.
I am gonna have to put this strap up around the rafter using a ladder.
I don't. I don't see a ladder. So.
I have it right over there.
Oh, I found it.
I'm going to have to move the tripod because you can't quite see where I'm attaching it to. And it's still I'm going to have to get a light.
And it's going.
Okay, so we're looping this strap over the rafter.
Right over the
It's
rafter.
going to need to come here. I'm leaving a little bit of extra play here because
Does it seem like it's facing? But it's only looking at the rafter there, I think.
well, put it, adjust it if you have to.
Oh wow, wow, this is not gonna look good. There we go. You can see.
Okay.
I might have
And then I
to.
need you to raise the lift off of the safety thing. Just hit the green button.
Just hit the green button. Okay, ready?
Yep. Keep going until I tell you to stop. Keep going. Okay, check the safety handle. Is it free?
Is it free?
No, not that. Not that.
It's free.
Pull the safety handle down. See if it moves freely.
It moves.
Okay. The reason I did that is once I get this on here, I don't want to have the thing,
What happens if it falls?
I don't want to have to raise up the car because I will put slack in these straps and that won't work very well.
Alright, wow. There's some fossilized dirt.
We can't afford to have to put slack in the straps after we've got this all rigged
Okay.
because our spacers will fall out and it just won't be a good situation.
I forgot to turn the lighting, but it's okay.
Gotta go up one more. Get this over the top.
Hold on. I'm gonna angle it up a little bit. There we go.
So I get a couple loops around the rafter here. I need to make sure I keep tension on that strap so that the spacer doesn't fall out.
Because those spacers don't want to fall out. I don't know how they could fall out right now, but they're being held in by spacers.
Okay.
You're gonna have to do the same thing on the other side.
Yep, but after I, well, hold on, leave it plug yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna hook this onto the bird cage on this side. And then I'm gonna put some tension on it.
Put some danger on.
socket spacer to keep that from contacting the body.
What from contacting the body?
My hook.
Oh.
Smaller spacer here. Whoop.
Because the safety's not on, I'm just gonna stay away from the lift.
You got what?
Because the safety's not on, I'm gonna stay away from the
Yep.
lift.
Don't go under it.
Yeah.
Truth is, it would only fall a couple inches till it hit the safety. But you don't want to even be under there.
Yeah, you do want to, so it would just activate safety?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So that's got a good hold underneath the bird cage. I can see that the other one does.
Looks like we're gonna have to do it on the other side still.
Now we're going to shut off the camera and we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side.
It just zoom in so it can be seen.
Is it gone?
Yeah, it started.
Okay, so when I originally hooked up the driver's side, I hooked it up here. On the passenger side, I decided it seemed a little bit better if I hooked it up. Am I still in the frame?
Yeah, you're still on the front.
If I hooked it up before this drop off in the on the body, because it gives me a better grip on the bird cage from that. So we're just making a little adjustment here to make that a little better. I hear thunder outside.
Yeah, I hear thunder too. I'm gonna go and check. There's probably a storm coming.
Okay, shut off the camera. Okay, I'm just going to show quickly that I did support the nose of the body. There's a couple, it's a pretty rigid frame. The two front nose screws went through holes there, and they were big enough to take a 5/16 inch bolt, and I have those straps going up to the roof. I don't really think it's necessary, but why not? Okay, so it's all strapped up, ready to go. We're going to lower the lift. Simon, until we get past the first one, we need to hold this down so that it doesn't catch on the lift, on the safeties.
Okay, I got
And we're going to take this very, very slowly.
it. Got it.
Very, very slowly.
Okay. Understand now. Okay.
Okay, it's starting to come a little bit stuck to those body mounts. Make sure that the balance is good. No, that's antifreeze coming from the heater core. I guess that didn't get a good drain. I want to check everything back here. The passenger side appears
Oh, it smells like skunk.
no, that's not skunk, that's antifreeze.
I know, but still, it smells like skunk. But we can see it's coming off already.
Yep, I just want to make sure. Yep, it's starting to come up in the
Okay, I'll
Back
continue
to
lowering
the-
it.
Okay. Hold that down and very slowly, very slowly, as slow as you can go. That's good. Stop there. Let go of this.
Something fell.
That was this.
That was loud.
Wasn't quick enough.
Whoops. Is
Okay.
it still okay to lower?
Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Don't rush things. I want to get my ladder and take a look under the gas tank area here. So in inspecting our progress, I found that this body mount up here, and I think I needed a little bit of light. Now that body mount right there was hung up in that hole, and I just took a little bar and coaxed it a little bit, and it went up, and the whole body leveled off. So I think we are good to go. A little bit more, very slowly, Simon, because we have to check and double check and triple check
Yeah. Ready?
that we are not tearing anything off.
Ready?
Yep,
And it's lowering.
very slowly. There you go. Okay, let's stop there and do an inspection.
Oh, yeah, you can see this is coming off.
We're not seeing any slack in that nose.
No, it doesn't look like there's any slack going on.
So that's good.
That's really good.
We're this far off the frame. I'm going to do a walk around and make sure that everything's cool.
There's no slack.
But so far, looks really good.
Yeah.
So the reason we do these frequent walk-arounds to check is we've got to make sure that nothing like this gets hung up on an exhaust pipe or something and starts to rip it out. There's an emergency brake cable there, but everything looks good. So
We continue our journey down.
continue down again, very slowly.
Ready?
Yep. Good.
You put a little bit more
Keep
pressure.
going very slowly.
I had to put a little bit more pressure.
Yeah. Okay, something moved. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard something.
That's always a reason
wow,
to
that's
stop
going
and
on.
check.
And I believe it was this, which doesn't surprise me, but
Whoa, look at that. What's that?
that's a vapor canister. I knew it was there. I knew it was loosened. It's attached to the body.
Okay.
So as long as it doesn't get hung up on the frame, we're good.
Okay.
Okay, we've dropped this far enough now that we don't have to worry about that safety as much anymore, because we can raise it up a little bit if we need to, but
I still hold down on it.
still want to hold down on it.
Yeah.
But let's go. Again, very slowly. Okay, some of the sounds that you heard were this. Here's a good thing to check. The two brake lines are not interfering with anything.
Because I start lowering it and I'm like...
Okay, we do have an issue here, something we missed. Okay?
Oh, okay.
And this is why we do it slowly.
What did we miss?
We missed
A vapor line on that vapor canister.
Yeah?
So this line needs to either be disconnected up at the top of the vapor canister or down on the line.
I'm going to go get a pair of pliers so I can do that. So while I was over on the other side
Yeah.
trying to find my pliers so that I could remove this, I checked out everything over there, and the battery cable that goes to the starter was starting to look like it might get hung up in the header. So I just pushed it out of the way. Okay, those clamps are off. I just have to twist the hoses and get them off. Move this clamp back a little bit further. Maybe I ought to just do like I normally do with these rubber hoses, since they're so cheap and I'm going to replace them anyways. Just cut them. It'd probably be easier in the long run.
Cool.
Okay, here we go. I got the tool I should have brought in the first place.
Yep.
We're just going to chop that there, chop that there.
Quick work.
And bam.
All right, Simon,
I think you're ready.
take it down some more.
Okay, ready?
I am. Just do it slowly like before.
Yep.
Doing a good job.
And it's coming down.
Okay, something fell there.
What was that? Okay, that's just a thing that's protecting the engine. It's okay.
Oh, I didn't check. I was test fitting this to see if there was an easier way to get this radiator shroud in and out. And I just slipped it in there to see if there was room to get the radiator past it, and there wasn't.
Whoa, what a surprise.
I left it there. Okay, we're ready to go.
Ready to continue.
Yep.
Lowering this body down. Now I have to be able to see what a car looks like with this body. Let's go.
Okay, that was just the transmission cable to the carburetor, which is disconnected, so it's still on the transmission.
Oh, I found the steering wheel. I found the steering wheel. We okay?
Looks like we're good so far.
Okay, so I can continue lowering.
You can go continue lowering.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Slow it down. It's almost done.
Okay, everything is free and clear, except for, hold on, one
Here's an
thing.
accident.
No. We're not. Take it up a little bit.
Huh?
Take it up a little bit. A little bit more.
A little bit more.
A little bit more.
Something latched up. Safety.
That's the safety.
Whoa!
And let me show you what.
That seems a cylinder.
What we've got here.
So cool.
Looks to be the last thing that's
I need to see this. And you can still
There.
sit in this.
I can't identify what I'm looking at. Okay, there it is. There is right here a connector that goes to the gas tank, probably for it probably just would have popped out, but no need to risk that. So
Yeah, that's good lift.
let me just take one last look. I don't see anything else that is connected. Start lowering it.
Okay. And just go down. Here she comes.
Good job, dude. All right,
Get let her all the way down.
all the way.
The eagle has landed.
The eagle has landed, huh?
I do it because the car landed.
Yep.
Now just being fun.
Okay.
Body off. It rolled off now.
Man and a boy pushing the chassis off of the left. I think we gotta make sure is that the front wheels are still going straight.
Had to jump off.
Okay, get up here now.
Get up there now. Got it.
As soon as these front wheels hit that ramp there, it's gonna go there too.
Ready? Let go.
Yes.
Yes. We did it.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I don't care if any of that stuff gets wet out there if it rains, and it gives us a little room to work to put the dolly on the lift and get it up there.
So now we're gonna have to put the dolly on the weight
Yep.
to get it so we can lift that onto that. Right?
Yep.
This is gonna be, I believe, not difficult. Right. We all expect this to me.
probably should have pulled that out further, but with the rain, I didn't want to leave the tractor out.
Oh, yeah, that's stop button.
Okay.
But it has some
Can you
free will.
balance that while I walk around?
Yep. You'll have to have it, let it have some free will and just fall, maybe.
Hmm?
You might just have to let this thing have some free will and let it fall.
Yeah. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put this down. Get out from in between there.
Do you want steel toe boots? I'm the one with wool toe shoes.
So, we need to push it this way a little bit.
Sit next.
Get on there and just start pushing. Watch that front end. Don't let it fall out. Don't get under the car. Hold on, let me get my foot out. All right. Did we video that? We sure did.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ready for lifting.
start raising her up.
She's coming out. I just realized the ramps are still on.
That's okay, they'll lift up.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you to stop when they're about the point where I want to take them off.
Okay.
It's easier if they're up about the second click.
I'm surprised I haven't clicked yet.
Yeah, the first one's pretty high. Okay, stop when you get to the second one. I'll take the ramps off.
Okay. It clicked. Get the ramps off. Then we are going to have to put them back on.
Yes.
Because
But I find that if you leave them on and they're sticking out like that, you tend to walk into them and it hurts. So, I take them off. I don't like to hurt.
okay, ready?
Hey, take it up some.
Sorry, flinched. I feel like that's good run into something. I feel like that's good run into something. Here, put it. Should I put this in safety for now?
What do you?
I feel like the dolly is gonna run into it.
Oh, you got a lot of room yet.
Oh, hold on.
You got a lot of room yet. At least another click, maybe two.
Huh?
At least another click, maybe two.
be moved that way a little bit.
Which way?
To the right a little bit.
Toward me or towards you?
Right. Driver's side.
Driver's side, that's better.
So that thing's got models approved on that side.
Well, you'll see that I have another trick up my
Stop
sleeve.
raining.
Okay.
I don't know how we're gonna move this.
We'll figure it out. If we have to, we'll wait till your dad and Uncle Craig get here and have them help us push it.